hands on Pulse Chain or Pulsex, like what will it generally look like for those who missed the sacrifice that are trying to get in after the bridge happens?
Popular opinion is put your dry powder in hex. Wait until you get the main launch, you get your duplicate, then you use that to buy or get into your favorite Pulse Chain or Pulse X. If you know what you're doing, there's swapping plays. But if you don't know what you're doing, the only thing you can wait for is price discovery. And the debate is buying within the first 2, 3, 4 hours versus waiting for the price to go up and then go down. And you think that dip is going to be better than the beginning, but just accumulate and good luck.
Can I give you a follow up question?
Sure.
Okay, so my buddy was explaining to me that after we get the 1-for-1 copy, that I think he said that we're supposed to receive PX on the other side. I might be paraphrasing, or maybe you might be familiar with that terminology.
So simple terms is when you buy Hex ETH right now, when the main launch happens, you're gonna get the same amount of tokens, but it's now gonna be called Hex Pulse, and projectively, that might have a value. Therefore, after
Sorry. X Pulse is PX.
yes, Hex right now is Hex. Right now, if you buy Hex, it's Ethereum, which is Hex on Ethereum. When the main launch happens, now it's going to be Hex on the Pulse chain. Pulse chain, it's its own individual. I don't need to go into that. I'm sure you know that part.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused on exactly where those coins will show up. The PX, I mean, will those show up in, like, say, my MetaMask?
Right. So if you have it in your MetaMask now, you can go on testnet. There's a feature where you can just put it in, where you can actually see your test coins, and it's only a couple presses of a button. There's so many. But yes, to answer that.
With the snapshot coming up, I was informed that Hex is supposed to potentially hit 40 to 50 cents, or if it hits that mark, it's supposed to go like hyperbolic and keep going. With rumors of like an 80% correction at some point in time after Pulse Chain launches. What would you say, in your opinion, is the best play in terms of maybe selling some profits off, buying the dip, or liquidating it?
Easy answer. All that other stuff you were just talking about. The simple thing that we're doing in this community is buy, hold, don't sell. We don't care about what prices are and how many X's you get. We don't care about the price, 30 days, 60 days. We care about the price 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line. So bottom line is when you buying Hex now, which is an outrageous great price, again, we don't care if it goes down from here or up. Accumulating now before main launch is legendary. And all you need to do is not worry and get excited off 100x, because you want to really know what the price Hex is going to be 3, 4, 5 years down the line. Yes, we all fantasize about the crazy X's because they're legitimate, very legitimate. But nobody in the community is ever going to reap those kind of benefits if you don't buy now or already buyed or buy soon, because it's still a great price to buy Pulse Chain and Pulse X the first 3 months of no matter what the price is when it comes out. I mean, it's just legendary because when they reference the X's in the future, they're going to reference the lowest part of the chart versus the highest part. But avoid trading. We're not in it. This community doesn't, it's not a trading community when it comes to accumulating Richard Hart projects. It's about HODL, but there's a strategy to our HODL that's very unique, which is buy, hold, because you're not too late. It's about accumulate, buy, hold, don't sell, and take profits. So the biggest mistake you can do is trade to sell too early.